Dome with Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Try to make this one quick. I'm supposed to be doing a whole lot of shutting up right now. So I'll try to make it quick, right? It's two fights that are coming up soon, probably, that we think are what we want. But at the end of the day, I don't think they're going to be selling too good. One would be Canelo Alvarez versus Jermall Charlo. I don't think that fight's going to sell because of the effort of Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo looked really bad, I would have to admit, against Canelo. Didn't look like he wanted to really fight and engage. And he's never looked like that before. Something was wrong with him. So in most fights we asked that question, but in that we didn't ask something just totally wrong. Plus the respect of Canelo the whole time is if Jermall Charlo is to fight Canelo next after fighting Jose Benavidez, first of all he's gonna have to really dismantle Jose Benavidez because even my boy Danny Garcia beat Jose Benavidez. So Jermall Charlo's gonna have to do real great there, and that still probably won't be enough for people to really think that Jermall Charlo is gonna do better than Jermall against Canelo. And you know, conspiracy theorists is gonna be like, well, if Jermall threw a fight damn near, then why wouldn't Jermall? So that's going to be a bad taste. I think Canelo is going to also have issues because of the Demetrius Andrade versus David Benavidez fight. The residue. Doesn't matter what happens in that fight. The bottom line is those two are fighting, and whoever comes out of that is going to have so much momentum that, you know, Canelo's going to have to hear that a lot. So if he were to pick a Jermall Charlo, people are going to be disappointed. So you have to add that. I think those two elements are going to make that a hard sell, and I don't think many people are going to tune in. And word has it, not too many people, for Canelo standard, tuned in for Canelo versus Jermall. So that's going to be a hard sell. I'm going to keep it there. I have a lot more to say, but obviously I can't say it right now. The other fight is Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence 2. I just think there'll be a lot of people that are going to watch it, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to pay for it. If Errol Spence goes directly into that fight, then the interest is not going to be there like they think. Errol Spence would have to come back and go fight somebody kind of hard and show that he's really back, right? Because if not, you're going to have the same excuses after the fight. You know, they fought at 147, or Errol Spence is probably not the same after the car accident. Now, even though Errol Spence looked great against Ugas, and the way we're talking about Errol Spence after Ugas, after making Ugas look that way and I messed up his eyes, and you know, Errol Spence is the guy who messes up people's eyes and all of those things. But no, the car accident happened before that, if I'm correct, before the Ugas fight. So he looked good in Ugas, but we still were able to use that excuse, or possible excuse, for the Terence Crawford fight. So if Errol Spence comes directly into the Terence Crawford fight without showing the world that he's back, then we can use the damaged goods excuse. And I think a lot of people, that's going to be playing in the subconscious of many potential customers or consumers. So from that standpoint, I think, you know, this fight's going to be a hard sell. If Errol Spence can really have done something on his style to make us believe that he's going to be able to deal with Terence Crawford. Now, Terence Crawford popularity has risen. People know of him, and I'm pretty sure people nowadays have researched some of the fights he had and how he was looking his whole career, and realizing that he's great. So they're going to be nosy to see what he's going to do against anything going forward. So you will have that element. But the element of the fight being 50-50 and people thinking that Errol Spence is going to win the fight, that's not really going to be there. And I think that's why Errol Spence would have to entertain the thought of having a fight before. But if that's not going to be the case and they're going to fight in February, like rumor has it, then I don't think that's going to be a sale. So that's why both Canelo Alvarez and Errol Spence need to think about what they want to really do here. I think Canelo should be really saying, if I'm going to stick in boxing and I'm a 168-pound, undisputed champion, then I'm going to beat up whoever wins the Andrade versus Benavidez fight. And I think Errol Spence would be like, well, I'm going to come back. I'm going to beat the hell out of Terence Crawford, but first I'm going to this Keith Thurman dude, who I don't like anyway, I'm going to knock him off, in spectacular fashion. And then people going to know I'm back. And then I'm going to go beat up Terence Crawford. Those are wishful thinking. But I think that's the way you would be able to sell the next fight of these guys. But anyway, you see I can't really talk. So we're going to get up out of here. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here.